Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Vibe Code. Today I'm going to show you how to set up WSL in your Windows environment. WSL is a Windows subsystem for Linux, which allows you to run a Linux environment in your Windows operating system. Now, if you're on Mac, super easy. You already have a Linux-like terminal. Just go to your terminal. You'll have to install Homebrew, and from there, you can start using Homebrew to install the same tools and packages that we're using in this series. So if you're on Apple, if you're on Mac OS, that sort of environment, you're practically already there. So let's get into it. All right, so for all you Windows users out there, what we're going to do is we're going to install WSL. We're going to come down to our terminal. We're going to open Windows PowerShell. So we want to install the Debian distribution of Linux. So what we're going to do is we're going to type in WSL -- install tech d Debian, just like that. And we'll go through the install process. All right, so we'll reach a point where it'll ask you to enter a username. Go ahead and enter a username. AppSolo will be mine. Enter your password and then retype. There, now you've got a user and a password all set up, and we have a Linux environment ready to go. So I'm also going to show you how to set up Debian as your default terminal that opens up when you open the terminal application. For some of you, you may not go directly to your Linux environment. You might end up in Windows PowerShell by default. Go ahead and hit this drop down. You'll want to go to Settings, and under Default Profile, Debian should be an option. Just be sure to select that. Hit Save, and Debian will be your default terminal from now on. All right, so let's go over some really basic commands for Linux, right? So the first thing that we're going to see is when we open up the terminal is we're going to basically be in our home directory. And you can see where we're at. Directories being just like a file system on Windows, much like this, right? The location we're at can be seen with the pwd command. So we are at /home/appsolo. So we're in the user profile home directory, right? The first thing we'll want to do is create a directory. So we'll do mkdir for make directory, and we'll call it apps. And now this is where our apps that we develop are going to exist in. We can see that we're not in that directory at the moment. We are still in home/appsolo. And if we type in ls-l, which is a list, it'll list directories and files within the current directory. And here we have the apps directory that we just created. Now we want to change directory. We want to change into the apps directory so that we can make more directories or more files, right? To do that, we're going to use the cd command for change directory, apps. I don't have the S in apps written out. I'm going to hit tab to autocomplete. Just a little trick there. Hit tab to autocomplete. Hit enter, and now we're there. See, we are in the apps directory. Let's just make a small, real quick JavaScript file. We're going to use the touch command, touch index.js. If we list out what's in the directory, now we have the index.js file. So we've seen how to use pwd to see where we're at in the directories. We can make a directory with the mkdir command. We can list out directories and files with ls-l, and we can create files with touch and then the file name after. So super easy, super simple. Those are just a few very basic commands to help you get up and start navigating around your Linux environment. So that's all I've got for this video today. I just wanted to show you how to get a Linux environment set up in your Windows computer, get into the environment, make a few files, make a few directories, navigate around, sort of the basic stuff, right? So that's it for this video today, guys. I just wanted to show you how to get a WSL environment set up on your Windows computer and get a few commands under your belt to start navigating and playing around in the environment. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please leave a like and consider subscribing. We will have more videos in the series to get your development environment set up. And then after that, we'll start getting into application development and hosting those apps so that the world can see it. So I appreciate it, guys. That's all I've got for you right now. Have a good one.